Good afternoon, class. Once again, this is Teacher Jessa, your instructor in your subject Breads, Cakes, and Pastries. And today's lesson, we are going to tackle the lesson 3, where we have the baking and pastry equipment. We are going to know all the essentials needed in baking. So let's get started. So let's start my slide. Okay, so mastering how to use these utensils results to smooth flow of your baking session. The following are the common tools and equipment used in baking. First, we have tube center pan. Tube center pan is a deeper than a round pan and with a hollow center. It is removable, which is used to bake chiffon type of cakes. So this kind of pan are used in making chiffon cakes. Next, utensils. We have muffin pan. Muffin pan has 12 form cups used for baking muffins and cupcakes. Also, muffin pans has we have 12 cups. We have 6 cups also. Okay. Next, we have jelly roll pan. Jelly roll pan is a shallow rectangular pan used for baking rolls. Bun pan. Bun pan is a round pan with scalloped sides used for baking elegant and special cake. Okay, so bun pan is one of the most popular pan used in baking because you can make and special cakes there like the entremet cakes. Okay, we can make butter cakes there with this kind of pan because it's already have design on it also. Next, we have loaf pan. A loaf pan is a bread pan, also called a loaf pan, is a kitchen utensil in the form of a container in which bread is baked. Its function is to shape bread while it is rising during baking. So loaf pan or bread pan. Next is flour sifter. So this flour sifter is made of wire mesh or fine plastic screen that sieves dry ingredients to remove lumps and foreign materials. Next, we have dry measuring cups. So these are usually made of aluminum, stainless steel, or plastic and are used for measuring dry ingredients. So again, class, for measuring dry ingredients, you will use these measuring cups. So it cleans 1 cup, 1/2 cup, 1/4, 3/4, and 1/4. Yes. Okay, so this measuring cups is a very big help in measuring dry ingredients. Next, we have liquid measuring cups. As you can see, it's made of a transparent glass or plastic and more accurate for measuring liquid ingredients, especially when we are going to measure oil, milk. Okay, so we are going to use this liquid measuring cups because it has already an accurate measurement. Okay, we have even if ounce or liter or ml we are going to use. Okay, next we have measuring spoons. Okay, so measuring spoons are consist of a set of measuring spoons. It is used to measuring small quantities of ingredients like salt, yeast, and baking powder. So it includes also a tablespoon. Okay, so we have 1 tablespoon, 1/2 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, 1/4, and 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, so one set na siya. Okay, kung bibili kayo ng measuring spoon, 1 set na yung bilhin nyo, pati yung measuring cups. Okay, let's go for next. Next are the mixing bowls. Okay, comes in graduated sizes and has sloping sides used for mixing ingredients. So if we're going to make a product, we have to be ready with our mixing bowls, which has different sizes. May small, medium, large, and the smallest I think meron din siya. Okay, so when preparing mixing plus in our products, first, we have to prepare the mixing bowls because we are going to put all the ingredients in the mixing bowls as well. Okay. Next, pastry bag. Pastry bag is a funnel shape container of icing or whipped cream. So as you can see, this pastry bag only used when we're going to design a cake. Okay, we put a different icing there or a whipped cream. Okay, so we use pastry bag. So when we have a pastry bag, it includes also a pastry tip. Okay, so these are the kinds of tip that we're going to use when we're going to design a cake or cupcake. So it's a pointed metal or plastic tube connected to the opening of the pastry bag and is used to form desired design. So as you can see here, all of the designs of the cupcakes have different shapes and different designs. So if we're going to buy a pastry tip, okay, so we can it comes on a set, or if you want to buy it individually. Okay. Okay, next we have Pastry Blender. So Pastry Blender has a handle and with wire which is used to cut fat or shortening in the preparation of pies, biscuit or donuts. Okay, when we're so this pastry blender is a big help as well. If you don't have a pastry blender, you can use fork. Okay, because this is which this blender is used for preparation for your if you're making pies. Okay, if you're making doughs, or you have to blend all the ingredients together. Okay, next we have pastry brush. We have a different colors of pastry brush here. So it is used in greasing pans or surface of pastries and breads. So especially in cakes, when we are going to bake a cakes, no, so we have to put some grease on it. We have to grease first the pans. So we can use shortening, we can use oil or butter. So using a pastry brush, we have to grease the pans first before put the butter or the mixture of your cake or bread or pastries. Okay, let's go next. Okay, so let's go next is pastry wheel. Pastry wheel has a blade knife used to cut dough when making pastries. Okay, so pastry wheel is also used in cutting pizza. Alright, cutting pizza in different sizes. Dough. Okay, so this is a very also useful in cutting tools. One of the cutting tools. Okay, next we have the rolling pin. So rolling pin is used to flatten or roll dough. So as you can see, we have a different sizes of rolling pin. Okay, may mas maliit pa nga yan eh. Mas maganda sa kamay nyo. Okay, so those is to this rolling pin is used to flatten dough. Okay. Next, we have rubber scraper. So rubber scraper is one of the useful tools in baking because it's remove bits of food inside of the bowl. If you are going to mix a butter, so you have to have this kind of scraper to remove bits of mixture at the bowl as well. Okay. Next is spatula. Spatula comes in different sizes. Small spatula are used to remove muffins and molded cookies from pans. So spatula also is used in decorating a cake. Okay, if you want to flatten the icing, you will use spatula. Okay, if you want to have a clean icing on the cake, alright, so you will use spatula. And we have also called offset spatula. Offset spatula is the smallest one spatula. Okay. Next, we have wire whisk. Wire whisk is used to beat or whip egg whites or cream. Okay, so when we are whisking, we are going to use this kind of wire whisk. Okay, kung wala kayong hand mixer, we can use wire whisk. Okay. Last is we have electric mixer. So this kind of electric mixer is used for different baking procedure for beating, stirring, blending, and mixing. So this kind of mixer is a kitchen aid. Okay, it's a durable kitchen aid where you can mix the butter or your ingredients together in one mixer only. So it's electric mixer. Okay. Next, we have, kung wala kayong electric mixer, we can also have the hand mixer. So hand mixer, again class, is a very also essential in our subject. Okay? So hand mixer is a great tool for whipping cream or eggs, mixing cake, butter, and cookie dough. Okay? Kung wala kayong electric mixer, we can do our product using hand mixer because it's a useful tool as well. Okay. Okay, that's it. So those are the essentials, those are the essentials that we needed in our baking. So those are the several kinds of ovens. First, we have deck oven, rack oven, mechanical oven, and convection oven. We have classification of baking tools and equipments that we have. First, we have ovens already. Convection ovens, rack ovens, deck or cabinet, microwave oven. Next, we have preparatory tools. What are those? We have flour sifter, pastry tips, pastry brush, rolling pin, spatula, and grater. Okay. Next classification, we have measuring tools. What are the measuring tools? We have measuring cups. We have measuring spoons. We have weighing scale. Again, also class, we have to provide as well a digital weighing scale. Okay? If you have or if you can buy as well. Next, we have liquid measuring cups or the graduated liquid measuring glass or cups. Next, mixing tools. So we have mixing bowls, wooden spoon, rubber scraper, electric, and hand mixer. So those are the classification of our mixing tools. Next classification is the cutting tools. What are those? We have pastry blender, pastry wheel, kitchen shears, biscuit and donut cutter. What are the baking pans? Tube pan, jelly roll pan, cake pans, muffin pan, and bun pan. Okay, so we have also using cakes again. We have a different shape as well of pans. We have the rectangular pans. We have the round pans. Okay, so it comes in different sizes as well. Okay. Okay, so those are the different baking tools and equipment needed in our subject. Again, class, if you can provide these essentials equipment in our subject, in our laboratory, especially now that we have in the pandemic time, okay, we are going to do a return demonstration at your house, okay, at your home. So we have to provide this because it's a really big help when measuring ingredients and to finish our baking products. Okay, so those are the baking tools and equipment needed, and that is it for today. Alright, so give this video a thumbs up if you learned something today, and if you want, you can comment below if you understand, and if you have any questions, just type your comments below and I will answer as soon as possible. Alright, so thank you again class for coming and listening our lesson 3. Again, this is teacher Jessa from CME department saying goodbye and God bless. Goodbye class.